Welcome to Scylla Improves Local Farming Association, SILFA. SILFA brings you expert guidance and proven farming experiences to ensure you achieve a bumper harvest. Follow these steps to maximize your crop yield.
We will discuss this few tips: pre-planting, early growth, vegetative growth, flowering, and fruiting. A healthy vegetable farm thrives on sunshine, water, and nutrients. Just like us, plants need a balanced diet to grow strong and produce abundant yields. This is where fertilizer comes in. Fertilizers provide the essential nutrients that your vegetable plants need to flourish throughout their life cycle. Think of fertilizer as a vitamin boost for your vegetables. It replenishes the nutrients in the soil that are depleted by the plants as they grow. By providing the right nutrients at the right time, you can ensure that your vegetables have everything they need to develop strong roots, lush foliage, and ultimately, a bountiful harvest. Remember, not all fertilizers are created equal. Different vegetables have different nutrient requirements. Additionally, the type of soil you have will also influence the type of fertilizer you need. By understanding these factors and following a structured fertilizer plan, you can ensure that your vegetable garden thrives. Getting started. Pre-planting preparation. Before you even sow a seed or plant a seedling, it's crucial to prepare your soil. This is where the foundation for a successful vegetable garden is laid. The first step is to get a soil test. This will tell you the pH level of your soil and the levels of essential nutrients. Once you have your soil test results, you can begin amending your soil. Amendments are materials that are added to the soil to improve its structure and fertility. For example, if your soil is too acidic, you can add lime to raise the pH. If your soil is lacking in organic matter, you can add compost or well-rotted manure. After amending your soil, you can then incorporate a balanced fertilizer. A balanced fertilizer contains equal amounts of nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. These are the three primary nutrients that plants need for growth. Work the fertilizer into the top few inches of soil. This will ensure that the nutrients are readily available to your plants once they start growing.
First shoots, seedling and early growth feeding. Congratulations, your seeds have germinated and tiny seedlings are emerging from the soil. This is a critical stage in the life of your vegetables, and they need a little extra help to develop strong roots. A high-phosphorus starter fertilizer is ideal for this stage. Phosphorus is essential for root development, and a starter fertilizer will give your seedlings the boost they need to establish themselves. Mix the starter fertilizer with water according to the package directions and apply it to the soil around your seedlings. As your seedlings grow into young plants, you can begin feeding them with a balanced liquid fertilizer. Liquid fertilizers are absorbed quickly by the plants and are a great way to provide them with a quick nutrient boost. Dilute the fertilizer according to the package directions and apply it to the soil around the base of your plants.
Growing strong fertilizing for vegetative growth. Your vegetable plants are now growing rapidly, focusing on developing strong stems and lush foliage. This stage is known as vegetative growth. During this period, your plants need a good supply of nitrogen. Nitrogen is essential for leaf growth and promotes healthy, green foliage. A nitrogen-rich fertilizer is ideal for this stage. You can use a granular fertilizer or continue with your liquid feedings. If you are using a granular fertilizer, sprinkle it around the base of your plants and water it in well. Be careful not to over-fertilize. Too much nitrogen can lead to excessive foliage growth at the expense of fruit production. It can also make your plants more susceptible to pests and diseases. Always follow the package directions for application rates.
Bloom and bounty, feeding for flowers and fruits. As your vegetable plants mature, they will begin to flower and produce fruits. This is the stage you've been waiting for. During this time, your plants need a balanced supply of nutrients to support flower and fruit development. Switch back to a balanced fertilizer that contains equal amounts of nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. This will ensure that your plants have everything they need to produce a bountiful harvest. Continue to fertilize your plants every 2 to 3 weeks until the end of the growing season. Regular feeding will help your plants to produce high-quality fruits and vegetables right up until the first frost.
The finishing touch. Final tips for success. Alongside your fertilizer plan, remember that healthy vegetables need more than just nutrients. Water is essential for plant growth, especially during dry periods. Water your vegetable garden deeply and regularly, allowing the water to soak down to the roots.
Mulching is another great way to conserve moisture and suppress weeds. Apply a layer of organic mulch, such as straw, wood chips, or shredded bark, around your plants. This will help to keep the soil cool and moist and prevent weeds from germinating.
Don't forget about organic fertilizers. Organic fertilizers are derived from natural sources, such as compost, manure, and bone meal. They release nutrients slowly into the soil, providing a steady supply of food for your plants. They are also beneficial for improving soil structure and encouraging beneficial microbial activity.
Silpher. Our vision at Silpher is to empower farmers, uplift communities, and champion sustainable agriculture. We believe that integrating modern agricultural technologies and best practices can significantly enhance productivity, foster economic growth, and ensure environmental sustainability.
Silpher. Scylla improves local farming.